Chapter. Karibu sana. My name is Rozitta, and this is the place where we embody truth. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining this family. You are the best. Shout out to you for joining the coolest family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you are a returning subscriber, you're feeling me, eh? That's why you're still around. Thank you so much. Now, Penda Nyoche. Thank you so much. So on today's video, we are going to have a really interesting talk. But before we get to that, I'd like to show you these cute earrings I got from at Jules KE Africa on Instagram. Yeah, you can check them out if you like African stuff. That means even notebooks, bow ties, earrings, head wraps, whatever you want, everything African. Check them out on at Jules KE Africa. I got this beautiful head wrap, which is actually a neck scarf from Dubai in Nairobi. And finally, my pretty nails done by Miss Ella Beauty, Miss Ella.beauty on Instagram. If you're in Nakuru, please make sure to pass by and have amazing quality services there. So on today's video, we are going to be talking about why dating young can cost you. And let's begin here. Personally, when I was just a small girl, I loved CNN. CNN was a cartoon network. I don't even know if it still exists, but that used to be my favorite. I used to watch animations or cartoons. They're actually cartoons, they were not animations. I used to watch cartoons like The Powerpuff Girls, Scooby-Doo, Dexter something, the small short guy who used to work in a lab. I can't even remember the name. Those used to be my jam, when I was small. When I got to around the age of 13, 14, 15 upon, my favorite thing to watch was I used to watch Victorious. I used to watch Samin Cat, iCarly, those four boys who used to sing. The reason why I'm forgetting some of them is because, wait, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you where I'm forgetting some of them. But I used to love Nickelodeon a lot. When I got to the age of around 18, 19, 20, Arrow. We used to watch Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash, Blacklist. Things have changed. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, the older you grow, the more your taste changes. Are we together? Are we together? Kama unakubali, let me know in the comment section below if your taste has changed over time. Ama wewe kutoka ukiwa mdogo, you've always been watching cartoons. It hasn't been the same for me. I've always had different stuff. Currently, at this my age, I love Korean historical. Who knew I would ever watch historical dramas? And the way I hated history in high school. That's one reason why I didn't even do history, because I hated it. But right now, my favorite thing to watch is Korean historical dramas on Netflix. 247, you can find me there watching these historical dramas. What I'm trying to get at is, when you start dating young, your priorities are misplaced. Let's put it. When you start dating young, your priorities definitely are misplaced. Let me give you an example. When I was in high school, those many years ago, anyway, they're not many years ago, my God, I feel so old, but they're not so many years ago. We used to date and hang out with boys because he's in a cool high school. Let's say Utumishi Boys. Uba used to be our brother school. So, ako Utumishi Boys. That means a lot to us. Ako Uba, I will date him. So, the high school he went to used to matter to us. How he performed in school, specifically in tough subjects like mathematics or physics or Am I being nerdy right now? I don't know. That is too much to me. Like, he's the best in months. Damn. I want to be his girlfriend. You feel me? Ama, how does he dress akiwa home? How is his home clad style? It is too matter to us. Is he wearing Nikes? What is he wearing? It used to matter. Yeah, who hang out wapi? It used to matter to us. Those were things that we used to look at back then when I was in high school. When we got to campus, it became a little bit different, and it used to be about which course is he doing. I can tell you for sure, if you ever went to your friend, that is if you're done with campus, if you ever went to your friend na ukamwambia, so there's this new catch, one of the first reasons atakuuliza is anaitwa nani? Secondly, what course does he do? Because it used to come by default. That is a priority for you when you are in campus. Which course does he do? If he does lawyer, if he does law, hapo unaheshimika, yeah? If he's doing medicine, damn, okay, Mrs. Daktari, you know. If he whichever course he used to do, it used to matter if you are in campus. And perhaps you haven't joined campus yet. Let me just tell you the truth. That is what you're going to experience. You go out there, unafanya course gani? Hata when you're sitting to talk to a stranger and you're in the school compound, the first thing he'll ask you is, so what's your name? Tena kuangaliza, what's your name? I can't act like boys, I can't. But you know what I'm trying to tell you? Like, what's your name, girl? What's your name? Secondly, so unafanya course gani? Because it used to matter. But once you get out of campus, it's not about unafanya course gani, ulisomea nini. It's not about that anymore. It's about what do you do? Nailed it. What do you do? So basically, your taste from when you are a teenager to when you're done with campus, it has changed because of different phases of life. So after finishing campus, it's what do you do? And people ask you, what do you do, so that they can rank you on how much do you make, or how much does she make. Ama atakuja kudepend on me. It's about what do you do. And a few years after campus, say 2-3 years, it's going to be about how stable are you in life, how are your finances, how are you emotionally, how are you spiritually, how are you, can you be able to handle stress, can you be able to handle tough situations in life, can you be able to handle crisis. That is what it all becomes about. So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't be in a rush. Because right now, probably you're watching me and you are in high school, and you've seen this cute boy from Maseno High School. They're like, I want to marry her. No, sis, you don't want to marry him. Just like him because he's in Maseno. Later on in life, you meet with him, and he's so emotionally unstable, you don't want to see him. Yes? Are we together? If you are in campus, I don't know who told us that when you go to campus, you have to get a degree and a husband or a wife. I don't know who told us, because that is one of the reasons why most people get to 4th year. And instead of concentrating on your final year, you're busy wondering, who should I marry? Who should I marry? And some even go ahead to coming out with a degree, a wife, and a baby. So I don't know who put that notion in us, but recently I heard that it used to be so. Kwamba, the generation of our parents, like, if you go to university, make sure you get your degree and also make sure you get a spouse. And somehow it has been carried down to us. But the reality is, it doesn't have to be like that. So if you rush your priorities, if you rush into dating young, you are going to basically mess up, because you date somebody when you're in first year, ukifika 4th year, you realize, I know we were just study partners. We can't do life together, you know. So there's no need to rush. So don't feel pressure. Get to a point where your priority.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
Your priority. Your priorities are stable and they are valid. I don't know if you're feeling me, I don't know if you're understanding me, but get to a point where it's no longer about what he does, it's no longer about how he dresses, it's no longer about his haircut. So make sure you get to a point where your priorities are stable. And if you do that, trust me, you will try to marry right and we'll be there to eat mchele tukijua hii harusi tukijua hii wedding hii marriage itamisi, tukijua this marriage is true, this is real because your priorities are right and it's not under pressure. Your priorities are solid, and that way they're going to support you fully. Otherwise, that's it for me. In short, what I've been saying is, until your priorities are right, until your priorities are right and solid, don't rush into dating. Probably you're asking me, Rose, how young is young? Let me tell you, when you are going to know how young is young when your priorities are still unstable. If your priorities keep changing with days, with nights, like zinaenda tu hivi, just know you're still not ready yet. But when you can get to a point where your priorities ni hizi na ni hizi, I'm not compromising, honey, you're ready to date, you're ready to be in a relationship, you are ready to marry. Okay. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comment section what you think about what I've shared, whether you agree or disagree. And if you have a share of your story, let us know in the comment section. Educate us, and if I'm wrong, tell me. Niambia kwa nini you think I'm wrong. Otherwise, that's it. Make sure to give this video a like, comment down below, share, hit that share button to your WhatsApp status, to your Instagram, your Facebook, your Reddit, whatever. Share, and most importantly, please do subscribe. Until next time, bye.